Good morning and welcome to Waking Up to Grace Devotions. We have back with us today Miss Becky Murphy. I'm going to get it right here in a moment. It's early in the morning. So Becky is going to do her second devotion that I promised you that she would do. And it's one of my favorite topics. I'm going to turn it over to Becky and let her talk to you about it. Hey, Becky.
Hey, good morning, Patty. Thank you for inviting me. What an honor to come and read Sandcastles, which was inspired by Matthew 7:24. Everyone who hears these words of mine and acts on them will be like a sensible man who built his house on the rock. You are aware of the sun moving toward its peak overhead. There will be no sunburn on your watch. So you pick up the funny castle-shaped bucket and flimsy green plastic spade and get to work helping your kids finish their sandcastle. Before long, though, you feel the sweat coming on, along with your more perfectionist urges. We need a deeper moat and higher walls, you hear yourself say. Keep the turrets nice and trim by adding wetter sand. And how about we find some shells and seaweed for decoration? It's as if some alien force has put into its power. Why on earth am I putting so much effort into something the surf will wash away in minutes, you wonder. And then you think again. It's not so different from real life, really. We often spend all our mental and physical energy trying to build a successful life. The right education with the best grades, the most lucrative career, the best decorated house, the right car, the most lavish vacations. Yet somewhere in the middle of the madness, we know those investments won't yield the lasting pleasure our hearts long for. And Jesus confirms our suspicions. He likens those pursuits to building castles in the sand. Instead, he instructs us to build our lives on the rock, God himself. He invites us to put down our plastic shovels and move to the only solid ground that brings true joy and won't be washed away by the rising tide of adversity. Today, will you settle for building sandcastles or will you seek firmer ground? Commit your decisions, your dreams, and your heart to the Lord and let him show you the best way to build your life in him. A final thought this morning comes from Matthew 6:20. Store up your treasures in heaven, where moths and rust cannot destroy them, and thieves cannot break in and steal them. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Becky. And I would like to speak on that on a different perspective. It is fun doing sandcastles in the sand, as long as you don't take it too serious. God reminds us to be a child of God, and there's nothing more enjoyable than sitting on a beach and digging your toes down into the sand as the foamy ocean comes and washes it away from your feet. But you also have to remember that inner foundation on which you build your heart and everything about you upon, and that is on Christ. Remember, you are a child of God and you are loved, and it's okay to play and be a kid at times. But just remember, your solid foundation is on God. We hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.